Once upon a time, on the island of Sodor, there was a little steam engine called Edward. This story is about him. Edward was a tender engine, a small tender engine, but a tender engine nothing less. He was an affable sort and did whatever job he needed to do without complaint. But as the years went by, Edward got older and younger engines got larger and stronger. The other engines arrived to take over the ever-increasing. Now, Edward lived in the shed at Bakerstown with these other engines bigger and stronger, and some enjoyed boasting about it.
Driver, seems a bit late today.
Why do you care? It's not like you're going out today.
I was just observing it all.
Driver won't choose you again, little Edward. He wants a big, strong engine, like me.
Yes.
We are modern engines. The fat director brought us on to the work that you simply can't do anymore. Your days are numbered, little Edward. I'm afraid to say...
Oh, shut up, would you? No one asked. Sometimes I think you just like hearing your big fat mouth talk.
Oh, I say.
Don't listen to him, Edward. You'll let out soon. They just letting you have a well-deserved rest is all.
Clive's right. Sometimes the rest can recharge your boiler and make you even more reliable when your time comes. Don't lose heart, your chance will come, and I'll be here to support you when it does.
I can still be useful. All I need is a chance to show it.
And that's how it went for a while. Day after day, Edward would watch the other engines be steamed up for work, while he sat in his berth ignored. But one fateful morning,
Oh, hello there. Huh? Why are you sad? Would you like to come out today?
huh?
What?
Oh yes, please. Yes, please.
Love the enthusiasm. Now, let's get your steam up.
And for the first time and for a long time, Edward's boiler was warm. Once he built up steam, the driver pulled up the lever and Edward puffed away.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Haha.
Enjoying the view from back here, Gordon?
Needless to say, Gordon and the others were rather cross at being left behind.
Hey, Edward's back.
Well, well, well. Look who finally decided to crawl back home. Did you enjoy your little day out, Edward?
Why, yes, I did, Gordon. Thank you for asking.
Well, don't get used to it. Driver only took you out today because he felt sorry for you.
Oh, is that right? Because Driver just told me I did so well that he was taking me out again tomorrow. So what do you think of that,
What? I...
But Edward never did hear what Gordon had to say that night, for he was too tired and happy that he fell asleep at once.
Ugh, come on, come on, come on, come on,
Oh, dear. Having an issue there, little Edward.
It only had a few coaches. It can't be that heavy, surely.
Ugh,
listen to them, Edward.
You've got this.
Let's keep going.
Ah! I've done it. We're off. I've done it. We're off.
Yes, keep going.
Did you see him straining?
It sounds painful.
Just pathetic, if you ask me. I don't know why the Fat Controller kept him on. Edward should give up and be preserved before it's too late.
Oh, shut up. We're all just jealous. Edward is better than any of you.
Quite right, Duck. Edward may be old, but he'll surprise us all. He always does.
I'd like to believe you, my dear BoCo, but time is inevitable. Edward not long for this railway. Mark my words.
On the way home, the weather changed. Wind and rain buffeted Edward. His sanding gear failed, so his fireman rode on his foot, a dropping sound on the rails.
Oh, come on. Oh, this is dreadful.
And there was worse to come. Before his driver could check him, his wheels slipped fiercely. The shrieking crash, something broke, and battered his frame and splattered up and out of shape. The worried passengers stood around and the crew inspected the damage. Repair took some time.
One of your crack pins broken, Edward. So we're taking your side rods off. Now you're single, with an old-fashioned engine. Do you think you can get these people home on one axle? They must be back tonight.
I'll try, sir.
Edward puffed and pulled his hardest,
Come on.
but his wheels just kept slipping and he could not move.
Oh.
Looks like we may have to give up, at this rate, old boy, and send for another engine.
No, not happening. I took this train out and I'm getting home. The passengers are relying on me.
Really well. I have an idea. Okay, Edward, let's try one more thing.
Driver, fireman, and guard went along the train, making adjustments between the coaches.
Alright, we loosened the coach's coupling, Edward. Now you should be able to pick them up one by one, just as you do as trucks.
Oh, that should be easier.
With everyone back on board, they were ready. The driver carefully opened the regulator.
Okay, let's do this. Come on.
Say, old boy, don't give up.
Come on. Ha! It's working. I feel the moving.
Keep going, boy. You got this.
I've done it. Haha! Whoa!
Well done, boy. Ha ha ha. You got them.
Ha 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 ha! I did it.
Steady now.
Drivers were thrilled too. Most leaned their heads out of the window. They waved and shouted cheers.
Home, here we come.
The Fat Controller blazed the platform. Gordon and Henry waited anxiously with their trains.
Over an hour late. Unacceptable. He just can't keep up with us.
Yes.
Give up and be preserved. Edward is Huh?
Gordon was formally interrupted. Rather than unbeaten, Edward finally steamed the interview.
I'll do it. I've done it.
You took your time, Edward.
I will say you're over an hour late. That is unexpected.
The crowd of excitement people spilled out of the coaches and swept the Fat Controller aside. They cheered and thanked Edward and his crew. Their roars echoed throughout the station. Gordon was speechless. Edward went away for repairs and returned home some weeks later.
Hi, there he is.
Well done, Edward. A real hero you are.
How to say, quite impressive.
Credits to our railway is.
Huh?
Oh?
I just wanted to say, Edward, you put on a grand display of what a real engine is the other day, and you are an example to us all. Perhaps I was wrong all this time, Edward. Old you may be, but useless you are not.
And?
And, yes. And you will always have a place on this railway.
And?
And I...
Come on, Gordon, you can say it.
Oh, I'm getting to it. I'm sorry.
Wow, an apology from Gordon.
Never thought I'd see this day.
Yeah, what do you think of that, Edward? Edward?
But Edward never did what Gordon had to say that night, for he was so tired and happy that he fell asleep at once.